Hey everyone, welcome to the channel. I hope you've all had a chance to enjoy our beautiful Memorial Day weekend, and I hope you all had a chance to take a moment and pause to honor all those that gave their all for our freedom and everything that we're able to enjoy. I know that sometimes with the holiday it gets busy and we actually forget why it's a holiday. So let's just take a moment to thank everybody that served and gave their all so we can do these wonderful things that we get to do. All right, so let's jump into why I'm here today. So we are going to do some work on the Fiero and the 86 Fiero. So the other day, we took the car for a ride. My wife jumped into the car, or not jumped into the car. I don't think neither of us are able to do that anymore. But as my wife was getting into the car, she noticed that one of the quarter glass on the passenger side was cracked. I don't know how it happened. I don't know if I did it. I don't know if I maybe was leaning on the car, or maybe I bought it like that when I picked up the car last year and I never noticed. But now that I know it's there, I'm like, I gotta get this fixed. So I went online, and of course I'm always looking for deals. And first place I go to as as a great reference is the Fiero store. So the Fiero store did have the quarter windows for my 86 Fiero SE. I shopped around a little bit though. I love the Fiero store. I have bought a lot. Most of my stuff that's specific to Fiero has come from the Fiero store, but I always like to shop and make sure that I'm getting a great deal, and that's what my channel's all about, right? Weekend Budget Garage. So I searched around, and somebody was selling the new quarter glasses for the 86 Fiero, and with shipping and everything on eBay, it actually came out to about $18 less on eBay than it would have cost me with shipping on the Fiero store. So I did. Sorry, I got nothing against the Fiero store, but $18 is, it's significant. If it was just a couple of bucks, I wouldn't even bother. I would go from the main source. But I think these are the same ones. I think the guy must have been trying to get rid of them. But hey, I saved $18, got them on eBay, and I just got them. So they're actually kind of cool. So a couple things that I learned about this, and I didn't know I was buying two of them. I got two of them. So here they are. They look great. They got the double stick tape on them already. And yeah, it's awesome. Yeah, I didn't realize that they were so flimsy. I had no idea. So it's really just a decoration on the car. What I did learn though, 85, 86, 87, and 88 are these flexible glass is made out of plexiglass or whatever kind of plastic it is. On my 84 though, it's actually glass. So it's a little bit more work. So looking at some instructions that I found online, there's two different camps here. I have some poorly made videos on YouTube that show being able to remove and replace the glass without doing anything on the interior. And then there's some where you take apart the interior and remove the whole frame, and then you replace the plexiglass. Now, I would like to stay away from taking apart the interior. Not that I'm afraid of work, but I have to tell you, I have the worst luck with interior plastic. I get frustrated with it. I end up breaking it. It never goes back together the way it was when I took it apart. So what I want to do is I want to try to just replace it without removing anything. So I found one video online, and it's an 18-second long video. The guy's like, hey, this is what you do to replace it. And it shows him like ripping the plastic out, the broken plastic. And then they show him like putting in the new plastic. And it's like, ta-da, it's all done. Well, it didn't really show me how to do it because it didn't address the fact that I have a rubber strip around the outside that seems to cover the glass. So I'm not really sure what I'm going to be doing here, but we're going to attempt it. I am going to try to replace this without removing the whole assembly, because I don't want to deal with the interior plastic and taking that stuff apart. I just have the worst luck with it. So this video is about to be for removing and replace. We're going to remove and replace the quarter glass on the passenger side that is cracked on my 86 Fiero. And we're going to get started. I'll take you along for the ride, and let's see what happens. You know, I may have just thrown my money away if I try to attempt this and I make it worse than what it actually is. We'll find out. So enjoy the video, and I'll see you outside over by the 86. Hey everyone. So I'm out here. I discovered something that I was not aware of. Take a look at this. So this is what I was talking about. There's this rubber here that this sits in. But look at this. Now when I go to the other side, I'm charging the battery because she went dead on me. See, it's non-existent here. So I got like a different window on the other side, or a different frame. So I believe this is what it's supposed to look like. So here, let's go back to the other side. I mean, I'm not going crazy, right? And this one, it looks like it just fits right in. There's a seam, so yeah, it might be just a matter of busting it out and putting a new one in. Yeah, see, this is different. Like the seam is not visible. Like I have to peel this back in order to get to it, unless this is somebody replaced it with, maybe this is what the 84 looks like. It does sort of look like my 84 a little bit, but anyways, it's not the same. So I don't mind. The one that's broken is going to be easier to fix. So all right, let me get this set up on the tripod, and I'll be right back. All right, and we're back. So this is what I'm doing here. There you guys go. So I was using my GoPro, and I had it on the charger all day, and it never charged. So I don't know, but here we go. I'm just gonna jump in there and make it happen. What? I don't know, it just feels wrong. Probably a great way to slice a finger off if you're not careful, but it wouldn't be the first time. So I guess that 18-second video that I was kind of making fun of in my intro piece, probably not too far from the truth. I picked this putty knife because it actually has a sharp metal edge on it. And I really don't want to cut myself. I love this stuff. As difficult as it is, it's always a mystery. Like, why is that window different? So now I'd like to know how we ended up with a different style window, and I'm willing to bet that that's an 84, and what somebody must have had one laying around, and they probably like, you know what, physically it'll fit. I never noticed that it was different on that side. So now I'm going to need to buy, because I don't think I can replace, I believe that's going to be glass on the other side, but now it's going to bother me that they're different, so I'm probably going to have to buy an assembly. And I know the Fiero store sells the whole assembly, so I'm just going to buy the assembly and do it the right way. But I'm gonna have to go into the interior, and like I said in my intro, I really hate dealing with the interior stuff. And on top of me struggling with it, plus I always, I'm not a little guy either. I had my share of pizza and pasta over the years. Too much pizza and pasta, I guess. Oh. That's not good. At the very end, I destroyed the putty knife, but it's actually right at the end here, so I can. I suppose, as long as it's able to sit flat, I don't know how crazy I need to get on removing all the old stuff. If it's a good base, it's a good base. Stick on, and another one bites the dust. That hurt. Okay. So you know what? This one. Let's see. Oh, wife's on the way home, so I better hurry up and Better hurry up and get done. She's working late today, but not as late as last night, so. Get some of the big stuff out. And then we'll go get I got another one of those little putty knives with a good. Oh, I might not need it. This is actually coming off pretty good, actually. My wife usually takes about 25-30 minutes to get home. She's right over the border in Illinois. I think today she's right over the border. So half her week is like right over the state line in Illinois, and then the other half of the week she's a little deeper into Illinois. It's nice. I like it when she's closer to home. Oh, this is coming off good. Yeah, I'm not gonna. I think with a little isopropyl alcohol, then I can get this stuff all kind of worked out. I just got to get the big stuff out of here so it sits flat. And look at that. It's coming off nicely with the screwdriver. Actually, a screwdriver probably has enough beef behind it. Yeah, look at that. I'm sure there's better ways to do this, but this is the way I'm doing it. I don't want to go get carb cleaner and stink the place up and get it all over the paint, even though the paint on this car isn't great. You know, it's almost, 35 years old? 38 years old. Almost 40 years old, actually. 30. It's an 86, so it's 38 years old. Yeah. Holy shit. It sucks when you start to realize how old you're getting. Well, it's been raining quite a bit around here, so the chair I'm sitting on is also sinking into the ground. But that's all right. Yeah, it's really gooey, and actually it's probably helpful that it's a little bit thick and gooey, so it's kind of coming off relatively easy. Look at that. Yeah. It's nice because we can scratch the hell out of it and it won't matter because it's going to get covered up. Just keep going at it here. I think if I used Goof Off, I would make a bigger mess. What do you guys think? Should I use Goof Off on it? I just feel like if I use Goof Off, I'm gonna be wearing more of it, and it's still gonna be there. I think I'm just gonna do a dry scrape like I'm doing. Alright, I am going to go get another flat bladed scraper. I think I need to do a little, I think I gotta do it a little better. Yeah, I'm definitely gonna do it a little better here. I'll be right back. See if we can get some of this off here. I'm not gonna go crazy, but I do need a good base for it to stick on. Yeah, see how it's rolling it up? I don't know if you'd be better this way. I just don't want to ruin accidentally hit the paint either, but you do need it flat. So this side looks good. This side is good. I actually think I can get away just wiping this down with a little isopropyl alcohol. Actually, I'm getting a little bit more off of it. Look at that. Yeah, that feels good. That feels really good. Okay. Fantastic. Run it across over here. Oh yeah, we got all of it off here. This is good. I think this back edge here is the problem child. Actually, that looks pretty good too. I just need it to be clean enough so it sits flat. A little bit of remnant of the old glue is fine because it's obviously solid base. My luck is I'll go through a car wash and I'll leave the quarter window behind. Because I will do that. Knowing that, let's make sure we get as much off as we can. We still got a lot of daylight. The sun is right over there. So it's on an angle. Yeah. Oh yeah, this looks good. I'm excited about getting the new one on. I don't know about you guys, but I can't wait to see what it looks like with the new one on. Uh-oh, crows are out. Circling me. What's that mean? Black crows. Hey, little thing, let me lie to handle, cause mama, I'm sure hard to handle now. All right. All right. All right. Yes, I can make wind. A lot of wind. Oh yeah, look at that, guys. Compared to where it was when we started, I think we're good. I think now, let's try, what do we got here? I bring out in my bag of goodies? Okay, so I got some advanced formula 70% isopropyl alcohol device cleaning stuff. I don't think it matters as long as it's like some kind of alcohol. Who cares, right? Oh. Just something for double stick tape to stick on. Make sure it's clean. Get all the stuff off of it. Here, I might as well do the whole thing. Look at this. Look at this. That's disgusting. It's so disgusting. It's so disgusting. Get all the dirt out of there. In the crevices, look at all that. I don't know. I love to keep my cars clean. I take my daily drivers through the car wash every day. I think if you guys follow my channel, you know that I sign up for the Unlimited Club. It's a little pricey, but you know, you spend a lot of money on your cars, you got to take care of them. And I don't have any garage space, so they sit outside. Oh, this one must have sprung an air leak because this one's completely dry. Huh. Alright, I guess we're going to use the little ones then. Listen to those crows. I don't know, can you guys hear those crows? What do you want? Go away. Oh. They're angry for some reason. Alright, the crows are angry. Look at this. I mean, if I keep getting stuff off of it, that means the tape's not going to stick, right? Yeah, you know, this looks smooth, but when you rub the thing over it, it actually sticks to it. I'm not comfortable. I'm going to do a couple more here. Okay, advanced formula. Oh, ooh, oh, why did I do that? Yeah, okay. Yeah, look at that, nice and clean. Oh, and it's not getting as dirty. That's a good sign. All right. What do you think? One more? I think one more. Yeah, one more. That's still intriguing though about the other side, right? Why it's so different? I have to check. I wonder, I don't know, it's got to be a different year. I'm thinking 84. I guess if it turns out to be glass, then I know that it was the difference in 84. I'm going to go look at my 84. But from a distance, it looks like it has that weather stripping overhang, and these are just flush, but I never noticed before. I literally never noticed. Okay. Alright guys, this looks good. Look at that. Not too bad. Alright. What do we got here? Oh, it's got to be this one. She looks so fun. So let's do a test fit. Look at that, huh? I think we push it up against the seam. And I think if it's lacking over here, it's probably not such a big deal. All right. I don't know. Let's see. Test fit again. Push it down into the corner. And I'm sure that double stick tape, I'm going to have to get it right the first time. Now I'm a little worried about the bend here, but as long as it's sticky stuff. Now, does it actually go in that far? Yeah, I guess it does. Okay. I got some factory glue on here, I guess. Now we can clean that up later with some Windex. All right. To make sure it's dry. I mean, look at this thing. It's just flimsy plastic. Ingenious, though, for Pontiac designers to make it look like a window back there, right? Or else it would look, I think it would look odd without it. I think it really needed to break it up a little bit. Well, okay, now we gotta try to peel this stuff off. And there is one. Stick it in my pockets, and then my wife can yell at me when she empties out my pockets when she does the laundry. Oop. Probably feel better if this stuff had 3M written all over it, because they kind of set the standard. So I don't know what I got here, but I guess we'll find out soon enough. We'll see how long it lasts. Okay, so we're gonna push it into the corner, and I'm gonna push it up against that. Oh. Can't really tape it down either. Well, as long as this edge is good, then the rest has to fall wherever she has to fall. Oh, I'm impressed. She's fixed. Yeah, I guess the guy with the 18-second video was right. I think the worst part was cleaning the glue off. And why would he bore everybody with recording that? All right. Well, guys, there we go. It looks like it's sticking good. I'm just going to kind of hang out with it and keep massaging it, because it makes me feel like I'm actually doing something. Make sure it sticks. So, thank you again for watching. I hope you got something out of it. This was kind of fun. So, but she does look nice, and then I'll clean it up probably tomorrow. I'll let it sit overnight, and then I'll get a little Windex. There's some goo from the factory, it looks like. Yeah, it's definitely on the surface. It's not scratched or anything. So, you guys have a wonderful evening. Don't forget to take care of each other, and we'll talk to you later. Like and subscribe, please.